RSL Insider presented by AT&T. I'm your host, Brian Dunseth. Real Salt Lake back at training here at Zango Field for their final run-through before tomorrow night's MLS opener against the San Jose Earthquakes. With the 2-0 win Tuesday night against Saprissa in the CONCACAF Champions League semifinal first leg action, head coach Jason Kreis's attention now turns towards Major League Soccer. Jay, transition now to Major League Soccer. How quickly does that focus change from a great result Tuesday night against Saprissa to now focusing on San Jose Earthquakes?
It's immediately. We know that the league is ever so important to everything that we're doing here, and success in this league is something that we demand from our players. So the focus shifted basically the very next morning. Let the guys celebrate and enjoy that result for one night, and then the next morning we're back to training again.
A couple injuries with Chris Winger not being available. Then Homison comes out at halftime. Chris Schuler steps in. Fantastic. Once again, the back line does its job. How important is it for the confidence level of whoever steps in knows that you're not missing a beat?
It's extremely important, and we have to do our best in the training sessions to get these guys prepared and have them feel both physically and mentally ready to step in at any given moment. I mean, it needs to be said as well that Tony Beltran didn't know he was going to play that game until after the session the day before, and I thought he had a really strong game for us as well.
You made your debut for RSL at Rio Tinto on Tuesday night. What are some of your thoughts on just the feeling and finally being able to get out there in front of the fans?
No, first of all, it was great. I think it's a great honor to be part of this team. I think this team has a lot of good stuff going for itself, and I definitely want to be part of that. And first of all, I want to thank all the fans that gave me that great welcome to Rio Tinto. I think that was an amazing experience. I don't think I've gotten that in MLS in this 9 years that I've been here. So I'm really happy to be here, and hopefully I can bring joy to the fans and to everyone. So.
From making your debut to facing your old team for the very first time, is it a little bit easier knowing that you get that first game out of the way so early?
Yeah, no, it's obviously it's always good to go back and play your old team. Obviously, I have a lot of friends, and I spent two great 2.5 years there, so it was a really good time, and they have a special place in my heart. So, but at the same time, I'm with the RSL Salt Lake now, and it's my job to take care of business on the field. So that's what I'm planning on doing.
Ned, you guys focus transitions really quickly from CONCACAF Champions League to Major League Soccer. How do you even start to approach something like that, where Tuesday night's against Saprissa, and now you're back in Major League Soccer against San Jose to start the season off?
Yeah, I think that we have to flip the switch mentally and completely forget about that Saprissa game, for the time being. We're in the regular season now. It's been kind of weird because it hasn't really been a feel of preseason, building up to that first game. But I think maybe it's good that we've played some, serious competitions and meaningful games early, and hopefully we can build off that, to start the season.
Tuesday night's wins in the books, but now you transition to Major League Soccer. How difficult is that to kind of compartmentalize your focus at this so early part of the season?
It happened right after the game. Their lineup was on the board right away. A different frame of mind, real quick. From playing with a different ball to playing against a different team, you just got to be ready. This is our first practice back after our regen, and right now it's just focusing on ourselves and getting a win in San Jose.
San Jose's pretty much hasn't changed too much. Steven Linhart comes over. He's injured, so he's not available. You guys had success there last year to start out the season as well. Are you expecting more of the same coming out right out of the start with a ton of confidence?
Yeah, I think everybody's excited about the first MLS game, and San Jose's at home, then come out on fire, and we got to do the same thing we did last year. Come out, win the games, get maybe some ties on the road, and if we could pull out a win, that would be great.
You guys lost Chris Winger for Tuesday night. Homison goes out at halftime. Schuler comes in once again. Backline's fantastic. How important is that to keep that kind of frame of mind and that confidence across the back?
Yeah, I think it's huge. When you have confidence in the back, you play well, you defend well, and Schuler has some good games underneath his belt now, and the whole team's confident with him. The coaching staff's confident with him. So anybody who comes in, they got to feel their role and do what the guy before him did, and Schuler done just that.